Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Welcome to ChrisIsTalkin, and this is my monthly Attack on Titan review. And this is for Attack on Titan, a manga chapter 80, The Nameless Soldier. And first of all, what way to start the chapter? It just dives into where it left off from last month's chapter, with Eren just slumped. He just got kicked straight into the wall, which was pretty embarrassing because he really thought he could attack the Colossal Titan. So I thought that was pretty hilarious. But it shows how dire the situation is now, because not only was Eren kicked out of the scene, he was literally just taken the fuck out. He was taken the fuck out, and during that moment, he's taken out Mikasa, Armin, Connie, and Jean. They're just wondering, okay, well, Eren was their main support in the previous chapter to go against the Colossal Titan, who was going on a rampage, but like a smart rampage. So it wasn't even like he was attacking them like carelessly. He was literally going thinking as a tactician, specifically certain parts of the wall and the survey corps. So they really so this situation with Eren knocked out is basically they're fucked. Like they're screwed. There's no way for them to actually defend themselves. But what I found pretty cool was the fact that they remembered that they had the lightning spears, which it was foreshadowed from a few chapters ago that they're going to use this in a serious situation, but unfortunately they tried it, failed. It just failed. Connie got straight up attacked by the steam of the Colossal Titan. It wasn't even the Colossal Titan's attack, it was just the steam. That steam basically gave Connie throat cancer, so he's pretty much fucked as well, coughing up blood and all over the place. You know, there's no hope when Mikasa herself is also contemplating, what the fuck, like, how am I going to survive this? How are we going to survive? We have no hope. If Mikasa believes you guys have no hope, then you guys have no hope. From episode 1, you've shown that Mikasa and Erwin and Levi, they are the guys who, if they say you can do it, like, no matter how many hundreds of people say that you can't do it, if them three say you can do it, you're fine. Once Mikasa was like, they were showing sweat down her face, she was scared. She just didn't know what to do. It was partly like she was worrying too much about Eren, but also realizing how dire the situation is. So I don't know whether we're coming closer to the end of Attack on Titan, because so many people are dying. The amount of people that are being taken out every single chapter, and the rate that they're going, there's only going to be like 2 characters left or something like that. Like, everyone's dying left, right, and center. So with Mikasa being really unsure and unconfident, and all their attacks backfiring on them, it really caused a huge crash in confidence in the Survey Corps and the rest of their teams and stuff. So that was pretty crazy, and they showed this in through several chapters with flashbacks of how some of the Survey Corps believed that, yes, even though the previous Survey Corps before them, they all died, they died for a reason. And yeah, it just shows the mentality now is weak, they're broken, they have no hope, they literally don't know what to do. Eren's knocked the fuck out. Boulders are flying from one side, being shattered from the Beast Titan and some shockwave kind of throw, and on the other side you have a whole bunch of fire being surrounding them by the Colossal Titan. And then yeah, they're just like not only just that, suddenly they look up, what do they see? The Colossal Titan just standing there in all his all-might and glory, just basically to make things even worse. Yeah, they're pretty much screwed. The chapter never went back to them, so let's hope that they're alright, because Eren's taken out, so they can't use Eren. The lightning spears didn't work either, so that's the attack going out the window. Connie and Mikasa, they're injured as well from trying to attack the Colossal Titan. The Colossal Titan's, he's still fine. The fire that he's emitting is not going out anytime soon. If you try to get close to the Colossal Titan, he just attacks you with the steam that comes off of his skin. You have the and then you also have the Armor Titan as well, who's just there, just fine. So I hope that in the next chapter they explain how he survived, because I genuinely thought he was dead, and the way that Bertolt was in his human form, was caring, and went on a rampage was because of the whole fact that Reiner, the Colossal Titan, no, the Armor Titan, was injured. So yeah, I really hope that the next chapter dives into a bit more of what happened with him and why he's fine, and it just kind of explains a bit, because yeah, he looked pretty much dead in the previous chapters. So yeah, so that side of the Soviet Corps with Mikasa, Armin, Jean, and Connie, they're pretty much injured, dying, and helpless. The second half of the chapter then goes on to Erwin and Levi and how they're dealing with the situation of boulders being thrown at them by the Armor Titan, and then as well as having a whole, no, not the Armor Titan, the Beast Titan, sorry guys, as well as having the whole bunch of crazy fodder Titans just running towards them in the crazy, scary faces that they normally pull, which, if you're being held back that much and you're that defenseless, I think it's pretty much a mindfuck to see these brainless, dead-faced, weird, creepy zombie-like giant things just chasing after you. Levi volunteers to attack the Beast Titan because he knows that only his strategy or only his level of skill will be able to take him out. But for that to happen, the Beast Titan needs to be distracted on a high level, which will mean that a lot of the Soviet Corps will have to ride and die, or literally straight for the Beast Titan, do the best that they can. A lot of them will die, but I like how Erwin states that he will explain this to the Soviet Corps, but he's going to try to use a con man kind of style, he's going to try and use this silver tongue. But how do you use a silver tongue to tell people you're going to die? You're just going to straight kind of die. But when he actually does end up speaking to the Soviet Corps, he does say they're going to die. Like, some of the Soviet Corps end up asking him, are we going to survive? I'm so sorry, if you guys can hear a dog, there was a dog barking outside and it's kind of bothering me, but yeah, so if there was a dog barking the whole time, let's just act like that never happened. But fucking dog. So it was pretty cool that, it was pretty nice to see Erwin actually just say that level-headedly, you guys are pretty much screwed, but it's best to either attack the Beast Titan and then do this for humanity, then just stand and die, and then have that slim chance of saving humanity just being thrown out the window. And what was pretty cool as well was that, like, they have right near the end of the conversation to the Soviet Corps, they end up saying, are our lives meaningless? And because the way Erwin was speaking, he was being straight up, but the straight up way he was speaking kind of just showed that, kind of made the Soviet Corps feel like their lives were meaningless, that like there was no point in them even joining the Soviet Corps if they were going to die anyway. But I love how he shows this is true leadership that he was showing from before in the past few chapters, that yes, you guys will die, but no, it will be for a reason. It will be for the lives of the previous Soviet Corps and the new Soviet Corps who will be coming up after you guys. Fight for your country. Well, not fight for your country, fight for your civilization, fight for humanity. And I quote, Erwin's last words were, "Rage my soldiers, scream my soldiers, fight my soldiers." And that's pretty cool because the soldiers are fucked. They're literally riding to their death. The Beast Titan, I feel like the Beast Titan has something up his sleeve because he didn't seem too shocked or too worried, or maybe he's careless. Maybe he's so confident that his confidence goes borderline into carelessness, because maybe he doesn't believe that the humans have any control of the situation and the humans are just going to die. They did have a flashback in the past with the Beast Titan speaking to Bertolt and Reiner about their mission, but it didn't really dive into what the mission was. And I hope that at some point, even if a lot of the Soviet Corps die, that they show the Beast Titan's backstory a little bit as to what the fuck is actually going on. Talking about what's going on, Erwin finally brings up the point that's been bothering me for a while, is what is in the basement. And he actually confirms that he wanted to just go to the basement, and he knows that he's going to die, and unfortunately he won't see what's in the basement. But right now, the survival of humanity is more important than what's in the basement. And that's pretty cool, because since episode 1 of the anime and since chapter 1 of the manga, the basement has been the #1 priority. So I hope that whoever is left alive in the Soviet Corps gets to the basement. I think Eren's dad might be in the basement, even though Eren's dad might be dead, or Eren's dad was supposedly eaten. there's so much craziness that's been happening in Attack on Titan that you can't just presume someone's dead because you saw them dead. They're dead until you don't see them anymore, pretty much. I'm personally interested to see what's going on with the female Titan. Is she gonna come back? If you guys think she's gonna come back, or what do you guys think her role will be when she does come back? If you want to just leave your thoughts and your discussions down below, and I'll see what you guys think, because it's pretty great to see other people's opinions of the situation, because the Servant Corps are fucked. Not like they had any hope in the first place, but they're pretty much fucked. And you see how many people died, how many of the Servant Corps died when Erwin's sitting there, and you can see he's haunted by the deaths of all his previous comrades, and that it's actually affecting him, where normally he never shows any form of remorse or any form of like sadness. But this chapter really shows his love for his teammates and his love for his comrades. Levi also shows his fear of death, which is something which is interesting, because we haven't really been shown Levi's fear of death almost ever. He's normally just some cool-headed guy, and you normally know he's not going to die. But like, they normally have plot shield. Like, normally Erwin and Levi have plot shield. When Erwin's arm got ripped off, his plot shield got kind of chipped off a little bit. So yeah, that was like, Erwin could die, but Levi's on that level of Mikasa, on that level of Eren, basically main character status. So I hope he doesn't die. If you guys think he's gonna die, if you just leave a comment below, I want to try and weigh up who thinks he's gonna die, who thinks he's not gonna die. This whole chapter was about death, and just left us on a huge cliffhanger. I'm interested to see what's going to happen in chapter 81. That's pretty much that. First of all, guys, I'd also like to thank all of you guys who watched my previous chapter review for Attack on Titan last month, chapter 79. And yeah, I'm actually really happy with the amount of views I actually got for it. You guys have been amazing, have been wonderful. And because I'm still new to this shit, or sorry, I'm still new to all this. So like, I really want you guys to help me become that manga reviewer, and that I look up to. Like, I watch 207, I watch Chibi reviews, I watch For Never World, and these people are the kind of people that helped motivate me to do this, because my love for anime manga is so high. It's just amazing seeing the amount of views that I've been getting for my last Attack on Titan manga chapter review, sorry. But if you guys liked what you saw, feel free to like and subscribe and share it. Don't forget, you can just join in the comment section below with the discussions, your theories, your thoughts, and I'll leave in the description box down below all my other Twitter and anime blogs and all that kind of stuff. And I hope you enjoyed this, and remember, Chris is talking. Peace.